So we're going to push through to round 3, which is bootleg CTF. So in regards to the games, have you spectated many of the matches so far?
I've spectated a couple. I'm mainly watching Xbox and...
In regards to the PS3, have you seen any big chokes this week?
RNX.
RNX?
Definitely.
Yeah.
First game against them, 3-2 against us, and we knocked them out 3-1.
Yeah.
We weren't expecting to win them, but...
I think if we had looked online recently, we would have seen that pretty much everybody placed them top 3 at least. I know with the roster change recently, they dropped a little bit, but I don't think anybody was expecting to drop out at 8.
Top 8.
So we're going to continue. I think we'll just jump bottom team and just see what way it goes. So what way would you prefer to go?
Let's go bottom team, sounds good.
So we're on board with CsC once again, taking the good side here on bootleg. Personally, how do you feel about this map?
If you get the control, it can work well into your advantage. It's all about making the kills and getting flagpoles on the good side.
In regards to the break, what way would you take the break?
If we got choose a side, we'd take the flag side first, just so it'd be a bit defensive. Maybe get a flag out, maybe get a stalemate. But I'm not expecting a stalemate in this map. Explicitly
pulling in there a lovely little 2-piece. We're on board with Exertion here, just covering top patio. Gets sides on, nice little 2-piece. Not expected, actually came around the corner. It looked like it was pre-sided on, but managed to get the kill. He shoved it up. He knows to be cautious. He knows he's been called out. So he's just pushing through to top mid. Spots 1. Looking at the floor, Exertion manages to take his 3rd kill. Spot McKeown in the middle, and McKeown getting the kill against Exertion as Store tries to get McKeown. No joy with that, so he's going to push back and just make sure his flag is completely clear. Taking a shot there from somewhere. And you can see he's just holding tight. That concussion spots Misha, takes him down as Store continues to push back up now. No fights on anyone on the left. You can see the Store is now pushing up straight from mid onto the street. Going to get a quick look left, and you can see that Skitlite have just pulled the flag. McKeown continues on, Store getting the re on that one. Nice little re. Very clever play as he continues to push up through street, left side. Just spots one at bikes and the second one coming down from the spawn. Will he get it? He spots him. No, he chokes it. Explicit managed to get the kill on Store.
Free down for Skitlite.
That's it. Massive chance now, and it looks like CsC are just going to go once again, try and push back Skitlite right into their spawn before they take this pull. So as we can see, there's 2 managing to get a kill on McKeown. And Fred pushing through, he's having a bit of trouble trying to kill this guy on the street. Explicit taking out Stu, so that's pushing CsC right back out of the spawn. As you can see 2 of the CsC teammates down. Fred taking Misha, spots 1 on the street, taking fire on McKeown, but doesn't manage to get the kill. Back in with a Semtex in. Fred's practically one-shot, he continues on street, spots on McKeown, managing to get the kill as he continues down towards the CsC flag. And Store is just watching street here, doesn't want to push through, but has now got support from Exertion as they continue then down, and they just don't want to make sure that they lose the flag, especially on the good side. So it looks like everybody, the gameplay is slowed down just a little bit. Store getting the spots and no one. Stu getting a knife and kill Store. That's 3 down for CsC. Massive chance to get a push up here on this one. As you can see, Store is going hell for leather, trying to get up here and maybe push him back into the spawn just a little harder. No sights of anybody to his right hand side as he continues up through to Visage. Spots 1, managing to be taken down as McKeown takes out Store, and Exertion taking out Misha there. So Stu on the back spawn, fearing that somebody is on street. No hit markers there with his concussion that he knocked out, so he's just going to sit tight and see what's going on. Second concussion just to make sure, there's still no hit markers, but he doesn't believe it. There's definitely someone there. He says spots 1 of Skitlite players. Fred managing to take out Acid and Store taking out Explicit. Stu pushing up through street, no spots on anybody just yet as he continues up really slow. Stu's played a couple of good games, but being knocked out of the winners bracket, I think he more choked than anything, and he pulled up some pretty low scores.
Stu has claimed he is the best player on PS3, so
we'll have to see.
Definitely. Expect him to go big in these next couple of games for CsC.
So Stu, nice little bit of cover fire, and it looks like Stu going. They've managed to pull the flag. Stu giving support there as he manages to get 1. Reloading just to see if he can catch the spawn trap. He was taken down by McKeown, pushing out with mannequins. Fred trying to cover the street, making sure none of the Skitlite players push down. That's true that. And it looks like CsC get it home and Store manages to capture the flag. Spread spotting 1 on the street on the head glitch. He's trying to continue on, but he's been double flashed. Is he going to get it out? Gets hit markers, trying to take him on blind. Noiston taken down by Explicit. Skitlite managed to take down 2 of the CsC players. It's Stu taking down Misha, slowing them down, but Skitlite are pushing a big push through street, spotting one on the flag. Stu managed to take the kill, but it doesn't. Skitlite, yeah, they didn't manage to get the return on that.
Could say a big push from CsC here after getting 3 down.
They need to get it, but the problem is, I think Skitlite are being so aggressive. They're really pushing CsC back into the flag. CsC are getting these big 3 pieces that they need, but they're so far back in the map. Skitlite are back in time for it, and so it's not a massive advantage for them or disadvantage. CsC are only 1 flag ahead with 45 seconds on the clock. They need to get 1 more to feel comfortable for the second half.
Yeah, we see Stu flank around the back, just try and get a couple of kills down for CsC. But personally, I think we'll Skitlite in their half. Good play by Skitlite, keeping 1-0 down.
He does. Stu managing to get the kill here. Second one down. There is 2 down. Braver of Skitlite. 23 seconds of lock. Stu is really taking his time. Was taken down by Acid on bricks. Pred returning the favour, taking out Acid. Expected taking out Pred. Store chokes it. No, it doesn't. Yes, he gets McKeown as he continues out. 12 seconds left on the clock. It looks like the score is going to finish at 1-0 in favour of CsC on the good side, which gives massive advantage to Skitlite. CsC will have to go heavy D on the next round.
Definitely. Personally, I feel CsC will be a bit disappointed with that round.
I think so.
To get 1 flag.
So after the first round, we'll have a quick look at the scores. We can see, holy moly, we got Fred on 4 and 11 with 2 assists. Store and Exertion really doing their jobs here. You can see Slayin with 12 and 14 kills between them. So what we're going to do is we're going to change team and jump on board with Skitlite. So we're on board now with Skitlite, and we are watching Explicit taking on. So there we've got Misha after taking out Stores. He continues through, watching street. Spots Exertion. Exertion managing to take the kill as he continues down through street. We've got Acid covering left of Misha in mid, just making sure they can push CsC. Misha taking shots there, but managing to take down Exertion. Massive support here when we're in for Skitlite. I think Acid spots Story. New one was coming middle from the call out and continues on. That's it. Their flag is left clear, and it looks like Skitlite are pushing up big.
Strong push by Skitlite here, getting bit. Got 2-piece by Exertion going big for his team.
There he goes, he continues on, Explicit pushing in through the middle. Skitlite were pushing a big push there through cage, but I think they've had to pull back. You can see a bit of a counter on that one. And Exertion's 2-piece really put them in hot water, where they had to completely drop their plan of a flag pull and come back.
Just making sure they don't get unnecessary counter caps.
That's it, there's only 1 flag in it, realistically. And whoever caps this flag could possibly pull it in for just massive defence, try and stalemate it and go back for stopwatch. And given Skitlite's last game, that is really probably something that CsC don't want to see happen.
CsC, we could see a flag pulled by Skitlite. We are seeing
massive. We got Exertion.
4 down.
He's pushing big. McKeown, that's it. McKeown has a lovely 2-piece. CsC obviously well pushed back into the spawn at this stage. They push through. And it looks like Skitlite could possibly get it, but will they manage? Is there someone from CsC in spawn? I've not noticed 3 down, but that's it. And so we go, and it looks like that's it. 1-0 for 1-1 for Skitlite. So Explicit has managed to stay quite far up in regards to that. Spots one at bike, but lets him go. Spots the second Exertion, managing to get the kill there. So we got McKeown pushing up through the spawn, continuing back mannequins, spotting Stu and taking a great little kill on that one as he was about to pull the flag once again. Skitlite have 2 down. They've managed to pull 3 down, and it looks like they're going to take an advantage on this. Pred just holding tight there, making sure he's going to get the re. Flag hasn't been returned just yet. Oh, Explicit with a lovely nade.
4 down for CsC will have.
That's it. Explicit is going massive. CsC are really going to have to rush this and see if they can get it. They don't want to be down with 2 flags pushing at this stage. So we got Explicit pushing through. He's got the flag. He's being flashed. CsC there, and he managed to get the top store. Nice kill on that one. The relay, but you can see Skitlite waiting for the relay on that one. Stu managed to get the kill on McKeown, who was just waiting, and Acid is back up. And it looks like CsC are looking at a bit more defensive play at this point in time. They haven't been seen pushing up too far. I think they're just going to try and play it safe at this time.
Yeah, definitely.
2 minutes 10 seconds left on the clock. Acid spotting Exertion, but managing to be taken out by Store, but it looks like it's a simple case that
3 down for CsC once again.
Skitlite are going huge on this. Massive kills, not making the most out of it, but I think they're really going to take advantage of this, and it looks like CsC are massively on the back foot. McKeown is holding here, top green.
It's a Blackpool and the one gets taken down by Stu.
Stu, nice one.
Stu with it. Great two-piece.
He's doing well. So we can see Acid, he's gone for D as Store managed to pull a flag and Acid just taking him down. Doesn't want to let that flag out of his sight. Continuing down, Acid just watching, concussion out to the left side of the street. Doesn't manage to see anybody, so continuing down, pushing one, Sentex in the middle and Splicket pushing out to the middle, and Acid is pretty much pledging himself into defence. So we're just going to change and see. That's it. Three down. Skitlite may just have this. Misha in. Well, there we go. We've got Stu in the back of the spawn. Stu going nice with a good two-piece. Acid taking down Exertion, and it looks like there's massive pressure on this. Can they get it? There's one Skitlite player sitting on that flag already, but it looks like Explicit and Misha pushing up now. They need that flag. Store managing to pull the Skitlite flag. Can he manage to take this? 48 seconds on the clock. They have it at a draw at the moment, but Store needs to get this home. Both flags returned. 42 seconds left on the clock, and it looks like Skitlite might just bring this to stopwatch. Probably the last thing the CsC want to see. Store taking kills on Acid, as you can see. Explicit here trying to push into the spawn. Both teams just trying to get maximum kills here before they pull. They only need less than 20 seconds to pull this, so there's a bit of time left in the game. McKeown, you can see the entire Skitlite team are just holding back tight, and they don't want to go. They're going to go and push it for stopwatch. So we're looking at the scores just in the last couple of seconds on it. We can see Explicit and Acid doing quite well. McKeown, the entire Skitlite team pulling a fairly level score. Fred, 6 and 20. Not probably the score he was going to hope to see at all.
2 kills in the second round. Not good play by Fred whatsoever.
That's it. He was really under pressure, and they're going to have to pull it back. They've brought it. There's 2 games of CTF for Skitlite and CsC, and both going into stopwatch. CsC are really, I would say, they're going to be scared going into this, especially after the speed Skitlite got the tap on last time.
The aggression of Skitlite is unbelievable. It's getting in your face so much.
They're on it. They are so aggressive, and you can see they just constantly keep them in the spawn, not necessarily pulling. They're just waiting for the right moment constantly, and they don't have to have the fear, because if they're getting 2 and 3 pieces up there, even when the team drops, they're spawning in before the other team get up there. So they're not. It's like they've got nearly 8 players on the board. So we're going to go straight back into the game. So guys, we're looking at the top 4 here. Does anybody want to give their suggestions on stream of the top 2? Let's see who is going to come through this. One apiece between Skitlite and CsC. Realistically, this map has just a matter of seconds to decide the winner. Give it a call.
Skitlite.
I don't like you anymore. No, you're not my commentator anymore. Turn his mic off. But we'll see how we get on. So we're going to jump on board. I'm just going to go with bottom team and see who it is.
Sounds good.
So the winner of this game is going to be crowned guaranteed top 3. So we're jumping on board with PMC, and we're on board with. Oh shit. So we can still get a nice little 2-piece on that. Sorry about the delay, we're going back on to PMC. Continue around, and we're on board with CsC. Fred continuing on in on this one as we continue through. Fred just watching the egg glitch on top patio, making sure nobody's pushing through green. He's got support and Store on his left, some of the bricks. Misha managing to take out Store. Stu taking out McKeown.
That's 4 down for
Skitlite have it. CsC have the flag pulled. We've got 50 seconds down. We see Fred watching bikes to see what's going on. Massive support. I would say the entire CsC team is coming home with this flag, making sure it gets through. Fred covering through middle. We've got 1 minute into the game, and the flag is well on the way home. Fred's just watching middle. And can we see this? We've seen it, and that's it. We've got 1 minute and 5 seconds into the game with CsC getting a cap. Not as fast as Skitlite have done in the previous game, but I think it's a quick cap.
Definitely. Pressure on it, Skitlite capping this flag in less than a minute.
Less than a minute. So we can see Exertion actually not doing anything. Same with Explicit, 0 kills apiece. But at the end of the day, that's how quick this game gets finished in stopwatch.
Teams just want to get it over with as soon as they can.
So we're jumping back on board with this, and we're going to continue bottom team, so we'll be on board with Skitlite. And I'll try not to phone in this time. So, score is 1 apiece as it stands, and Skitlite, are they going to make it? You said Skitlite last time, you're going to stick with it?
It's a great time by CsC there. I'm going to have to swap sides and go CsC for this one.
That's it. So you reckon Skitlite are going to rely on their massive S&D gameplay with this?
Definitely.
Yeah. So we're not going to jump the gun. We've seen teams jump the gun on this one. 2-0 down. We had an Infences Ash call out some of the players earlier on with a 2-0 lead and come back again getting smashed 3-2. So let's go on board with Skitlite and see how we're doing. So we're on board. You can see Exertion getting the first kill on there. Stu getting it. We've got 2 down for Skitlite as McKeown is pushing right back into his own spawn. Exertion getting the 3rd kill on it. And McKeown is last man back. Going to try and push through and just see can he get any hit markers. No sights of anybody. He's managed to pull the flag with 30 seconds gone in it, and he's coming straight. He's had been shot from behind, and it looks like he's on his own, but he's pulling straight to see what he can get done. Misha supporting through the middle of the flag here as McKeown pushes through. He's got Explicit in front of him as well. It looks like they may just possibly get this done. CsC have managed to pull it. We've got Exertion with the flag, pulling a stalemate, and Store getting the re on this one. Acid getting the re as well. Both flags back home. We've got 7 seconds left in it. Can the guys get this done? We can see pushing it through, and it looks like this is a CsC win.
Definitely. Great play by CsC.
Acid pushing through, they managed to pull a nice quick one. Acid getting a choke on Stu. CsC, Fred, Stu getting pushing through. So you can see how quick these games are pushing through. Some players don't even manage to get a kill. Fred, they get a team kill against his own team, but they've managed to take it, and it's pulling 2-1 in favour of CsC.
Fred not doing too well on scores, but this is team effort all together.
That's it.